What's up, YouTube? Brandon Lewis here with Integrity Home Mortgage. Stopping by with some more mortgage tips. Today I want to talk to you about the benefits of using a real estate agent. This is a popular question. We get this one all the time. And they're going to say, why do I need to use a real estate agent? Why would I pay extra money to have somebody sell the house when they think they may be able to? All right, so there's two ways we can break this down. Why use a real estate agent when you're selling, and why use a real estate agent when you're buying. Today, we're going to focus on just why use a real estate agent while you're buying a home. And then we're going to break that down a little bit more into resale homes and new construction homes. Why should you use a real estate agent in both of those situations? Reason one, as a buyer, this is a big one, it doesn't cost you anything. The service that real estate agent is going to provide you is free as a home buyer. It is the seller's responsibility to pay the commission to both real estate agents, the one representing the seller and the one representing the buyer. So other than free, which is always sweet, right? We all like free. It's a very crazy market right now as a buyer. So if you're going into this market right now, there are far more buyers than there are homes for sale. So you either have high competition on resale homes, which is an existing property being sold by a private individual, typically represented by a real estate agent. And then you have your new construction homes. Builders are popping up new homes in the new subdivisions left and right. So if you're buying resale, it's a crazy market. Right now, it's going to take a strategic offer to win the deal. And by that, I mean you need an experienced agent that knows how to really creatively, within the rules and ethics, structure that deal to give you the best chance of winning. We're talking about, inspection waivers, appraisal waivers, or paying appraisal gaps, the difference between the offer price and the appraised value of the home. We're also seeing people offer over asking price. We're even seeing the buyers giving sellers credits. What? That's right. The buyers are giving the sellers closing cost credits. They're going in very high with the values and paying a premium for those homes. So like I said, it's a crazy market out there. If you're buying a resale home, you want the expertise of that real estate agent to guide you through that process. Look out for your best interest, help you avoid a lot of those pitfalls. All right, number 3 reason to use a real estate agent when you're buying a resale home. Again, number 1's free. Everybody loves free. Number 2, it's a crazy market. You absolutely need that professional out there right now to advise you and steer you in the right direction. Other than that, it's going to be a lot of frustration and heartbreak out there in this market. All right, so number 3, they deal with this crazy process multiple times a month. Whereas the general home buyer, you may be dealing with this once every 7-10 years. Your real estate agent is handling multiple real estate transactions every single month and probably has been for many years, depending on how long they've been in the industry. These agents are experienced in making sure that your transaction stays on track, keeping communication between all parties, making sure there are going to be no surprises, that you do have that smooth home buying process and a smooth mortgage process all the way through the closing, and then ultimately get you to the closing with a smile on your face. Remember, anybody can get you to the closing table, but the key thing is to do it with a smile on your face and have you happy through 100% of the process, and that's our primary goal. Number 3, this is what they do. They do this process all the time. They see crazy situations get worked out, resolved, still move on to closing. So where a home buyer may think a problem is a mountain, you look at the real estate agent, they say, oh, little anthill, we can get over this with no problem. So always pays to work with the professionals. All right, now let's talk about a little different direction. Buying a new construction home with or without a real estate agent. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? So let's say you're out driving around on a Saturday, you see a new subdivision's popped up, you pull in, you see some builders are advertising model homes, and you decide to walk into one of those homes. All right, now keep in mind, if you go in there by yourself without your real estate agent, you're going to be approached by the builder's representative. Okay, this is going to be a salesperson, super nice. They're awesome at what they do. They're great all around town with all the different builders, but they are the builder's employee. What that means is they're going to be looking out for that builder's best interest, not necessarily yours. So on new construction, again, where the service is free, you need somebody in your corner. I've been in a situation with new construction and it paid. I would have been kicking myself if I had not had my real estate agent at that time. When buying new construction, the real estate agent can be involved with as much or as little of the process as you prefer. Some agents will go with you and do every selection meeting, meaning they're going to help you with your floor selections, your tile selections, paint colors, things like that. Some, if you don't need that help, will stay back. They're just going to make sure everything's staying on track and sticking to the timeline and making sure that your new construction home is completed on time. Now, another good thing with having a real estate agent in the new construction process is they get to be the bad guy. So if your builder has not completed your punch list that you made when you were moving into the home, you know, that little list of fix this, fix that, and you're now 8-9 months into the home and they still haven't fixed it, well, the real estate agent will take care of that and make sure you're not 8-9 months without getting your items in. All right, so they are with you throughout the process, not just all the way through closing, but they're with you, hopefully as your realtor for life, but definitely your realtor through that entire new build construction. So they get to be the bad guy. You get to look like the good guy still, right? Another great reason to use a real estate agent when you're buying new construction is because every builder out there is going to have a different sales contract. They're not going to use the standard MLS sales contract that every realtor would use if you were purchasing a resale home. The builders have their attorneys craft up a different contract, talks about different completion times. Definitely look at that, see how long they may say it'll take them to complete the home or how much time they give themselves to complete the home. But the key thing is the agent's going to know the differences in the contract. Look out for the, what we say, the devil's in the details, catch that type stuff for you. So for that fact alone, crazy not to have an agent. Don't sign that document without your real estate agent looking it over. Okay, so just to recap on why to use a real estate agent when buying new construction. Again, you're going to go into a model home. That representative is going to be super nice. I guarantee one of the first questions is, do you have a realtor? But they're going to guide you through the process looking out for the builder's best interest if you do not have a realtor standing by your side. I advise every one of my clients, if you're going into a model home, please make sure you have your real estate agent with you on that very first trip. They can help you look out for certain issues. They can ask questions that you may not be thinking of that are great for the process. So you're not paying at all to have a real estate expert guide you through the process, make sure everything's on track, avoid common pitfalls, and again, making sure you do have that smoothest process possible. So without a doubt, always use a real estate agent. You know, they're in the know, they're networking with other real estate agents. They may know of a home coming on the market before it actually hits the market. They may know which builders are hard to work with over other ones that may be easier. They can break down the differences between production builders, custom builders, and semi-custom builders. There's a lot to get into it, so definitely use your real estate agent. They are professionals in this area, and that's what they love to do. All right, that's all that I have today. That's your mortgage tip. Why use a real estate agent? Just the best thing to do. You need somebody in your corner looking out for your best interest. And again, it's free as a buyer. All right, you know it's coming. I got the right side. Click that subscribe button if you'd like to hear more. We greatly appreciate your support. Give us a like, throw some questions in the comments. Any interaction is highly encouraged and we will respond back to you as quick as possible. Take care, and I'll see you on the next mortgage tip.